We all live in a detective submarine. A detective submarine. A detective submarine. We all live in a detective submarine. A detective submarine.
2 or 3? What comes after 3? I never remember since I rarely count that high. Please give me just a moment to recall it.
I'm Shadid and I can only count to 3. What the hell come after 3? Oh, she's an airhead for sure. I love it.
Now I simply go by number 1. I'm sure you've heard of me.
Number 1. Like from Codename Kids Next Door? Nail Man?
They mentioned a case.
A case already? The city is just so wonderful, as the rumors say.
It happened at the clock tower in the palace in Gimma district. Let's go see.
But we have to find Halara first.
Denied. I can't wait a second longer. Ow! This collar works here too?
Yep, until this world ends. Oh my god, actually I'm getting dragged along by her. That's goofy. I literally can't control my movement when that happens. That's funny. Bro, how long are you gonna drag me? Don't drag me down.
And we're here. So this is Ginma district. We got here just by wandering around.
Wait, you didn't know where we were going? Feels different from Kamasaki district. It's still raining as usual, but the area looks high class and luxurious. Not just the buildings, the people too.
Everyone looks totally rich, crazy different from the poors we saw back there. You know, I hate poor people. All the poors have deranged personalities.
I think it depends on the person.
So where's the clock where that incident happened at? Or the clock tower that incident happened at?
Like I said, we need to find Halara first.
Listen, Master, as your mentor, I'll teach you something important. Detectives prioritize investigations above all else, more than your parents or nature's call itself.
Alright, fine. I'll go. Guess I'll ask around first.
Basically, the bus can be used to travel to places you already visited. However, depending on Master's situation, there are times when the bus may not be available, so you gotta be patient. You can also travel to different locations by opening the Can I Ward map from the notebook menu and selecting Travel by Bus.
Oh, yo, boss. I guess we're doing it. We're here, boss. Take a look at the state-of-the-art drone Barella. I got this new Amaterasu Corporation tech before anyone else. What's with that blank look? Don't you understand the value of the drone Barella? Now that I've had you look at it, you don't dress appropriately for the Ginma district. As you can see, we sell elegant, high-end products here. You're better off in Kamasaki district. Damn, bro, I didn't realize I had to be fucking rich to fucking...
What's this? Such a weird decoration.
A dinosaur fossil? It's so cool.
You should extract its DNA and recreate it.
Even if we could, we need to stop and ask if we should. Better not. Well, your scientists were so worried about if they could, they never stopped to ask if they should. Is that the... I don't know, it's something like that. You never stop to ask if you should. The art gallery's been closed ever since the incident. What kind of incident was it? I don't really know myself. I wonder why it's still closed. What should I do if something happened to my baby? I'm sure she's fine. Probably. Oh! Looks like they have a problem. Master, what do you want to do? I can't just ignore them. Let's hear what they have to say. Excuse me, is something wrong? Our child suddenly vanished. That's it? A lost kid? Boring. Our little girl was spirited away. I just know it. Spirited away? Oh, that's an interesting combination of words. What does being spirited away mean? Lately, there's been a rumor spreading through Kamasaki District. Children are just suddenly disappearing. Even though you never let them out of your sight, they're gone in an instant or spirited away. It seems that none of the other kids who have been spirited away have returned. So please, let her be safe. Where did you last see her? It was in Kamasaki District. We were shopping together. Oh, I'm so worried. If something's happened to her. I have other things I need to be doing, but help find the child. Okay, I'll find her. You two wait here. You will? Oh, thank you so much. This is a photo of our girl. She's wearing the same clothes today, so this might help you recognize her. I'm begging you, please find our baby. Spirited away. This Tera Bozu looks miserable. Probably not much fun being hanged by the neck, huh? Cut it out. I don't want to get cursed. Could that thing over there be the clock tower? No doubt about it. Let's take a look, Master. Okay, I don't want to go over there just yet, because I actually, like, as they said, probably should do, like, the missions and make sure those get done, because I can only do them within the chapter. I know we wanted to check this church out for our wedding, but can we really afford it here? Any place is fine as long as we have a ceremony. I don't care where it is or who I'm marrying. Wait, what? You don't care who you're marrying? Like, that... Damn. That's fucked up. Dude just got, like, fucking second placed. A cafe, huh? I wonder if I often come to places like this before I lost my memory. Huh? Master hanging out in cafes? I don't see it. I mean, maybe. God, my butt already fucking hurts, dude. I've only been sitting for like a couple hours. Goddamn. I can really just go behind this dude's fucking thing? Really just being a menace out here. Yo, what you cooking in the kitchen, brother? Okay, yeah, I don't want to go that way. Can I cross the street? Okay. Damn, so I gotta realistically wait for traffic to stop? That's fucked up. Realistic? Why can't I just get hit by a car? It's fucked up. That sign is so sick! I'm way into cyberpunk aesthetics! Really? The more I look at it, the more tired my eyes become. Oh, thingamabob! Boom. Okay, can't go down there. I do like the exploration though. It's like adds a different vibe. I mean, like Danganronpa, you can obviously explore the like schools and stuff, but like this feels more like, you know, we're actually like exploring the big city rather than just like one building, you know?
Mom said I shouldn't go there because something bad happened. She said if I don't listen to her, the nail man will get me.
Where did she say to avoid?
The clock tower down this path up ahead.
Well, that's exactly where I'm going. Tally-ho, away!
Which one do I choose?
I wonder what she's thinking about. What is that? Is that German? What is on there? Lein, Schwetten, Dwine? Lewen, Schmetten, Leiwen. I don't fucking know. I don't. I'm sorry. That's probably not how you say that at all, dude. Oh, I don't know like any German, dude, so. Seems like they're restoring the building.
It rains 24/7. No wonder this place is a wreck.
Now, is it gonna give me like a, oh, hey, you can't go back or whatever? Because
the way it's decorated makes it seem like some kind of lab or something.
yeah, it doesn't feel very organic, just completely artificial.
Or like a tanning bed.
I'm not sure I follow. I'm just gonna see if she gives me the message. No, I guess not. Interesting. Okay. Sweet. Because I want to make sure I solve the mysteries before the chapter ends. Like, I want to try and get them all done, so. And I'm afraid if I, like, go to the clock tower, I'm going to fucking, like, start the next, like, labyrinth. Is this place where the kid was seen?
Feels like a ghost could pop out at any second. Oh, I'm spooked.
Anyway, let's take a look around.
Huh? Is that the munchkin we're looking for?
Maybe. Let's go check. Are you alright?
Master, be careful.
Huh? So you're the one who kidnapped the kid.
The worst. The worst.
I have a bad feeling about this, Master.
Is he even human?
This city is the worst. It's all because of Amaterasu Corporation. If not for them,
What are you saying?
I feel sorry for all the children living in this city. The city cursed by Amaterasu. That's why I chose to save them. To save the children with my own hands.
This guy really isn't human. It's the memory of a man who died miserably. I'm saying he's a ghost. It's an evil one at that. We gotta get out of here.
I won't let you. Oh, I can't move.
Master, let my master go, you creep.
Choose the child, yourself, or yourself. Only one of you will return.
He wants me to choose which one of us to save?
Forget about the kid. You're much more important, Master.
The child.
Do you have a death wish?
I don't plan on dying, but I can't sacrifice the child.
I leave the children in your care.
Huh?
Who are you, mister? Are we underground?
Your mom and dad asked me to come look for you. Let's head back to get to them together, okay?
Okay.
Bro was just kidnapping children under the subway and pretending to be a fucking ghost. What the fuck? Talk about spirited away. That was just an excuse to be kidnapping fucking kids, bro. Oh, thank you so much. How can I ever repay you? I'm just glad your child is safe. Well, if you'll excuse me. Of course. Come now, say thank you.
Thanks, mister. See you later. I'm glad that you and that kid are safe, but what was that ghost?
I bet he used to really adore children. I don't think he ever planned to harm them.
Then why all the kidnapping?
He probably meant it when he said he wanted to save them. Maybe he lost his own child in this city. That's why he was trying to take them away from here. That's what I think, anyway. Spirited Away. Okay, I did see... there was another question mark back here, so let's go and do that before we head to the next objective. Actually, I am curious, so hold on. I need to get more familiar, like, with the map, so I want to look at the... Yeah. Oh, so it does show. Okay, it does show. Nice, okay. And then you can even see from there where it is. Alright, sweet. So it does show, like, where question marks are. Trying to get the Master Detective points. Oh? Oh, what do I do? How could this happen? What's the matter? Please, help me. I don't know what to do. Yeah! Your luck is as bad as ever! Anyway, let's just see what she has to say. Someone stole my purse! I tried talking to the peacekeepers, but they wouldn't even hear me out. Could you please help me find the person who snatched my purse? Boy, those peacekeepers really are useless. What you gonna do? Are you gonna help her? Search for the purse snatcher. No problem, let me handle it. Really? Oh, thank you so much. But we can't leave this to a mere trainee. You better follow my lead on this one. As self-centered as always. Could you tell me what the purse snatcher looked like? Well, he was wearing a navy blue jacket, glasses, and white pants. Oh, he also had a white mask. Blue jacket, glasses, white pants, white mask. Got it, thank you. I'm counting on you. Blue jacket, glasses, white mask, white pants. Okay. Wait, down below? Does that say below? How do I get down? Come and get up and get down with the sickness. Get up again and get down with the sickness. Are those pants white? They look kind of beige to me. I think it is. I think this is our guy. Glasses, blue jacket, white mask, white pants. I think this is him. Is this the purse snatcher? It's definitely the person. You must be the purse snatcher. Damn, guess this is the end of the line. Why would you steal someone's purse? I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I got no money for food. No money for meat buns. I had to steal the purse and sell it. Those damn peacekeepers' fault. The peacekeepers' fault? You're damn right. They extort us every chance they get and call it security tax. You know, that gold-toothed swank only cares about money. Damn it. I won't let them catch me. Those peacekeepers will never get a hold of me. Whoa!
Oh, he's getting away, Master! You're not gonna chase him?
We got the bag back, didn't we? We should hurry back to the client.
Come on, that's it? Right when things were getting interesting.
Oh, is this my bag? Oh, you really got it back for me. Yes, but I'm afraid the culprit got away. Oh, don't worry about that. I'm just happy to have my bag back. I really appreciate it. Right.
Hey, you look pretty gloomy for someone who just pulled off a successful job. What's up? Is it because you're upset you let the criminal get away?
If I had caught him, I'd just have to hand him over to the peacekeepers. There's no telling what would happen to him then.
He'd get what he deserves. A detective letting the criminal go free is disgraceful.
Yeah,
but I just can't do it. Oh, Master, you're such a coward! Oh, for fucking stealing a purse? Like, because he needed fucking food? Anyway, take me down to the Ginma district where the city is raining and it's raining some more. Take me down to the Kamasaki district where the green is green and the grass is pretty. Take me down to the poopy city where the pee is poo and the poo is pretty. What? What the fuck is this man on about? I can smell a mystery coming out of it. Oh, you know what? Before I maybe get like balls. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to click this. But I'll read this anyway. In Gumshoe Gab, you can watch special episodes with each detective, but you're gonna have to find the memory shards first to unlock them. If you're having trouble finding a memory shard, check out the hints. Alright, let's get to it. Come on, let's get to it. My ass is hurting from sitting so much, bro. How do people do it? I think I should try being more eco-conscious. Maybe you should try being more ego-conscious. You want me to be more libido-conscious? That's not what I said. There's a big clock tower nearby. That's where my friends and I usually play. But something happened and the peacekeepers ran us off. I'm so bored. Look at all those rubberneckers.
Well, yo, what he mean by that?
Hey, I heard the nail man got caught. What? The serial killer? Serial killer? So, what's this nail guy like? Is his face covered with nails? He's not called Nail Man because he's covered in them, idiot. Didn't you hear about the nails all over the crime scene? Nails all over the crime scenes? So, it was another locked room mystery, right? Yeah, that's what I heard. Locked room mystery? I'm hearing lots of exciting phrases, one after another. I just might start drooling. Mr. Lynch, hurry and check it out. We can't. It's already sealed off by the peacekeepers. I can't wait any longer. Hey. Good morning.
Who are you? Did something happen here? This place is off limits to outsiders. Get lost. Sorry.
Why are you so quick to back down? You're so pathetic. I know, but take a look around. There's no way I can get any closer. Don't tell me to push my way through the peacekeepers. I don't want them setting their sights on me. Besides, the murderer has already been caught. There's no point in me getting involved. And you call yourself a detective. A detective will always crave more info about the crime. It's a locked room mystery. You should be crapping your pants with excitement right now. No, I shouldn't. Besides, I'm not even a proper detective. Master, don't tell me you're worried about being a trainee. It's more like I just don't get it. Why am I even trying to become a detective? I mean, will I ever regain my memories? Without them, I don't know how to feel about working at the Nocturnal Detective Agency. Master, what's important isn't your past. It's your future. I mean, you're the reason this happened to me in the first place, Shinigami. Well, if you're so fixated on the past, why don't we follow in the footsteps of your past self? What do you mean? Aim to become a detective as a trainee. If you aim for the same destination, all paths will eventually lead to one. which means that one day you should understand how your past self felt.
I get the feeling you're just saying that so I'll do what you want me to do. Besides, how am I supposed to try to become a detective?
Through investigating cases, obviously. So let's scope out the clock tower. How about it, future detective?
Yeah, you're just trying to make me do whatever you want. Oh, fine. For now, I'll ask around about what happened. Maybe this case has something to do with Can-I Ward's ultimate secret.
That's the spirit, Mysterious.
Pardon me, but it seems like something happened at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it? Oh, yeah, I saw peacekeepers take away the culprit. Huh? You saw who it was? They apprehended a man wandering around the clock tower. He had a lot of weapons on him. Among them was a hammer, so he's the culprit for sure. After all, they say Nailman always carries a hammer and nails wherever he goes. He was wandering around the clock tower while carrying a hammer?
That sure does sound suspicious.
What if he's just trying to fix something up? Like, just because he carries around a hammer doesn't mean, like, he's the guy.
It's the theater thug! Yeah, and he's wearing a hippie disguise. No, see, my name is Antoine.
I'm tired of walking. Well then, shall we take a break at the cafe?
I'm tired of walking too! Let's have afternoon tea at the cafe.
But you're floating.
It's the theater thug! No, see, my name is Anton. And he's wearing a hippie disguise.
What it is.
Okay, that episode was so fucked because Josh looked nothing like the actual theater thug. I get, like, it was supposed to be the whole gag of it, but, like, dude, he looked nothing like that fucking guy. I don't know how you could fucking confuse them. I'm not the guy! I'm not the guy!
Oh my god. There seems to have been some sort of incident at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it? Oh my, really? Such troubled times we live in. It's that man again, right? I've heard there were numerous cases. You mean the Nail Man? That's the one. There was a commotion not too long ago. Where did it happen again? The museum or the art gallery? In any case, I'm glad he's been caught. I'd heard there were no clues at the crime scenes because they all occurred in locked rooms with no way in or out. Phew, I'm so relieved. By the way, who are you? You got some nerve talking to me as if you know me. Oh, sorry. Bitch. Fucking bitch. What, I can't just have a hearty conversation with a chatty woman such as yourself? Excuse me, I heard that the criminal called the Nailman was caught. Really? That's big news. I better tell everyone. So, who is Nailman? What? You don't know? I'm sure you've at least heard about him. He's this mysterious Nailman, Can-I Ward's most famous urban legend. Urban legend? Sorry, I haven't heard of it. Oh? You should count yourself lucky then. Have you ever felt the urge to kill someone while going through your day? The Nailman can make that wish come true. All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead, someone you hate so much you could just kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the... Oh shit, my bad, I clicked through that. This summons the Nailman, who will kill that person for you, or so the legend says. Whoever is killed by the Nailman is pinned by countless nails.
What? Oh, scary! I can't handle horror stories!
But that's just an urban legend, right? It was until 6 months ago. For the past 6 months, corpses kept turning up covered in nails. People were in an uproar, talking about how the nail man is real, but now he's been caught. What kind of person would want to copy the nail man? He must have a screw loose or something. A killer from an urban legend. How creepy. Look, Master, all hairs on my body are standing on end! But you don't have any hair.
I guess that's all the info we can extract from these snooty people.
Still, I think I get the gist of it. These nailman cases are based off an urban legend. They started 6 months ago. A similar case happened at Clockwork Tower today, but the suspect was apprehended. That's about it. There's nothing else for me to know.
Wait, what about those cases? They all happened in locked rooms, right? I haven't seen any locked room mysteries yet. Give it to me. I want it now.
I doubt we can see the scene of the crime. Let's just head back.
Come on, just a peek. Let's check out the clock tower one last time.
Just one look, okay?
You're the best detective, the president of our company, no, of our nation.
Yeah, that's true, because, like, how... It sounds like they just apprehended a suspect, like, just because they were holding a hammer. Because it's like, if they had, like, this whole motive of, like, creating locked room mysteries, like, how the fuck did they get caught? You know what I mean? Also, I do want to check over here real quick. In case there's...
Hey, that's not where you should be going right now.
Well, I don't know. Maybe there's fucking secrets. Secret? There could be secrets?
Something's up.
Yeah! Excuse me. What the? Are you okay? Can you stand up? Come on, let's go. Hey, wait! I'll arrest you for obstruction of justice. Huh? What do I do?
You jumped in there without a plan!
I couldn't help it.
What were you thinking? You just doomed yourself!
You're under arrest by the peacekeepers. If you resist enforcement measures, enforcement measures will be taken against you. Listen, you have no right to remain silent. You have no right to a lawyer. Wait, please listen to me. Put both your hands on your head and get down. Any other action will be seen as resistance. Oh! A coin? Holy shit! Halara's a badass, goddamn. Halara? Thank you, Halara. A reckless sense of justice isn't even worth a single coin. This could have cost your life. Remember that. Right. Sorry. That's
some impressive athleticism, unlike you, Master.
No, hey, are you okay?
Please, my dad needs help. Please, get my dad back from them. Please.
Huh? Get your dad back? What do you mean?
My dad was arrested by peacekeepers for what happened at the clock tower. They say he's the culprit.
Wait, that's your dad?
But he was here to repair the clock tower.
He has nothing to do with what happened. I figured, yeah, you can't just arrest someone with a fucking hammer. So your dad is innocent, but he's being framed as the nail man. My dad would never murder anyone. He has no reason to. So please, please get my dad back from them. So, you want us to prove your father's innocence? Is that an assignment?
Assignment? Yes, I figured you could do it since you took them down so easily.
How much do you have ready?
Huh? You mean money?
I don't work for cheap. I will fulfill a job no matter what it takes. I have the mind and strength to make it possible. However, if you want my help, you will need to prove your resolve.
But I don't have any money. All I can offer is this. My dad and I played catch together all the time. It's my most prized possession.
Oh, hey! Out of the question. Halara, wait! You're not going to accept this request? Why should I? The only way to decipher someone's mind is to see how many chips they put on the table. If they cannot offer a fitting amount of money to prove their resolve, to me, they might as well not even exist.
Big talk for someone who's all about the money. Okay, alright, well, I have a different perspective about Halara now. I don't know now. I feel like we should help out, you know? Like, it's kind of like our duty, you know? I mean, I get, like, we shouldn't work for free. We need to pay the bills and shit, but that's kind of fucked up. What kind of demon would try to take money from a little kid? I'm a death god, though, so I sure ain't one to talk.
Did he not offer enough? The ball itself may not be worth much, but the sentimental value it represents is priceless. If you think so, then you should take the job. Huh? Me? Or perhaps you're going to make the assignment on the boy's behalf. I don't work for cheap. How much do you charge? Preliminary estimates mark it at around 5 million Shien. Shien? Is that the currency? How much for that? It's enough to purchase a luxury car. A luxury car? That much?
By the way, even though I'm amazing, I can't create human money out of thin air.
I'll be at the cafe nearby. Come see me once you've made up your mind. You will need my help eventually. And when you do, call in a detective named Halara Nightmare.
So what do you do, Master?
Well, I have to do this myself.
What? You sure you can handle it? Though I don't care as long as I can scope out locked room mysteries.
Hey, leave your dad to me. He'll be fine. I hope. He probably will be fine. Definitely, yeah.
Wait, are you confident or not?
Thank you. Please, save my dad.
Looks like my master's made up his mind. Now let's take a peek at the crime scene. With the peacekeepers gone, now's our chance to strike.
Hey, wait. Before that. Oh, a phone. Right?
Wow! It's Clock Tower Murder Report! This is a great find!
Just as I thought. The details of the case are on here. Clock Tower Murder Case Report. Crime scene, Clock Tower Storage, 3rd floor. Victim, female, age 20s to 30s. Identity to be confirmed. Estimated time of death unknown. Time of discovery approximately 7 a.m. The body was found around 7 a.m. and it's a little past 8 a.m. right now. So it's only been an hour since the body was found.
No wonder things are so hectic. The body may even still be in there.
Another body.
Anyway, Master, there's more to that report, right?
First on scene, clergy member of several peace clergy member of several peacekeepers. There was a report of a suspicious person behind the church. The victim was discovered during the investigation. The murder is suspected to be related to the Nailman killings. A suspicious person behind the church? But the area behind the church is... All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead, someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nailman, who will kill that person for you, or so the legend goes. That's where the forest to summon the Nailman is located. They pursued someone they thought was the Nailman and found the body. No, the door was locked from the inside at the scene of the crime. The only window was shuttered and also locked from the inside. As there are no other entrances, it seems to be a completely locked room. This matches the Nailman's modus operandi. There we go! Locked room mystery time! Yay! Mysterious! I don't know why you're so excited. Does the Nailman turn his crime scenes into locked rooms like this every time? A phantom who vanishes like smoke in a room with no way in or out. Just the thought of it makes me drool. Suspect apprehended a suspicious individual near the clock tower. Suspect was found with multiple hammers believed to have been used at the crime scene. Name, Jahi Colon, age 48. Occupation unknown. The suspect claims he was repairing the clock. No witnesses or alibis. The Peacekeeper's current investigation suspects him to be the Nailman. Communicate only the information found in the report to the media. The Peacekeepers captured some dude and assumed he was the Nailman. You gotta search the crime scene yourself to find the truth. Yeah, maybe you're right. You finally getting into it? Took you long enough to warm up. Now, let's go! The scene of the crime is in the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower. Yeah, let's hurry, before the Peacekeepers wake up. You should go hide someplace safe. I'll be right back once I check inside. Alright. Now, off to the clock tower we go. Hold on, real quick. I can't fucking get it. I saw it, but I can't fucking get it. Oh, wait. This fence is completely rusted. There's a lock on it, and it doesn't seem like there's a way through. Why not just go and kick it down? I definitely can't do that. Damn. Damn, penis. I can't get that shit. You like that shit? You like that shit? It's completely, perfectly soggy. What is? His ass? I don't know, I'm just checking to see if there's, like, things around here. Huh? Getting cold feet, Master? You said you'd handle things, but you're running away? I'm not. I'm just checking the surroundings. That's cool, I guess. Now let's get investigating. Alright, fine. I'll get the fuck in there. Jesus Christ, calm your tits, woman. Come on, let's go! Go! Yep. Use the stairs so you don't get fat. You can do it, Master! Anything noteworthy? I guess not. Alright. Man, these are a lot of fucking stairs for someone to be committing a murder. Like, goddamn. I see a suspicious door.
This crime happened in the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower, so it should be right behind this door.
There may be a corpse still in there.
You've already seen plenty of corpses on the Amaterasu Express. Now hurry it up.
That doesn't mean I want to see any more. To be honest, until I opened that door, none of it felt very real to me. I'd been treating the case as if it was something that happened to someone else long ago. But the moment I opened the door, all of my delusions vanished in an instant. What is this? Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real. How? Why?
Jeez, it's just some freakish, gruesome murder scene. Get it together. As your mentor, let me just say that you'll come across this stuff all the time as a detective. So don't be scared. Investigate. Hurry before the peacekeepers come back.
Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell you, this is totally ordinary.
This? Ordinary? It's absolutely abnormal.
It's normal for it to be abnormal. You're dealing with a murder case in a city like this. You can either accept it or go insane. Blood is just a liquid. A body is just an object. Got it? Now take a look around before someone gets in your way. Chop chop.
Fine, you're right. I should hurry before the peacekeepers return.
Yep, now let's start the investigation. Oh, also, any clues you find during your search will be recorded by yours truly. It will also materialize once you get to the mystery labyrinth later.
I don't want to go back there anymore. Someone will die once my mystery is solved. Once the mystery is solved.
Oh, you're so naive, having sympathy for the criminal you're catching. Inspect an investigation marker to gather information to solve the case. New solution keys can be acquired by advancing the investigation.
Investigation Starteru. Oh, it feels good to be saying that again.
I see.
Alright, actually, let's start with the body. The body tells us everything. I guess I'll have to search the body, huh?
The moment we've all been waiting for. You're lucky you got here before they took it away, aren't ya?
I can't stomach calling myself lucky when I have to think about the victim. This is definitely a real corpse and not a doll. I don't know who this woman is. The peacekeeper report didn't include any details. But no matter who she is, she didn't deserve this.
Cut the chatter, Master! Hurry!
This is terrible. The body is covered in nails, pinning her to the floor. What's this? There's a mark on her neck.
This looks like a rope burn. The vertical scratch marks are what made the victim, or were made by the victim as she struggled. A victim usually ends up with marks like this when they thrash around while getting strangled by a rope. It's fairly typical when it comes to strangulation victims. Seen it a bunch of times.
So, she was killed by strangulation? The peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death.
I wonder why. Should have been easy to figure that out. They didn't investigate at all. They got the chance to see the corpse up close and they blew it.
In any case, finding out the cause of death is huge. Victim's cause of death was likely strangulation, but the peacekeeper's report did not mention anything about it.
Yep, it's a corpse. you staring at a wooden box?
I thought there might be a clue related to the case.
It's covered in dust and there's no evidence it was moved. It's probably not relevant, right?
Right, let's look somewhere else. Okie doke.
This part seems important. Maybe.
So this is the only window. They've installed shutters instead of glass. The shutters look new despite the building's old age. Must have been added later on. The window's big enough for someone to fit through. No, the door was locked from the inside at the scene of the crime. The only window was shuttered and also locked from the inside. As there are no entrances, it seems to be a completely locked room. This matches the nailman's modus operandi. According to the Peacekeeper's report, the shutters were already closed at the time of discovery, so they've been left alone like this.
Hey, how about try opening it?
It won't open. It's locked. Were the shutters locked when the body was discovered?
How do we open them? Maybe there's a secret password or something.
No, I don't think it's a password. Hey, there's a latch to the left side. I think I can move it. Alright, it opened. The latch was pretty light. It can be easily adjusted. It's rather high up. It's above the 3rd floor on most buildings. It's impossible to jump from here. Even if you tried climbing down, there's nothing to hold onto down there. You can see the big clock above, but there's nothing really suspicious here. It'd be difficult for the culprit to get in and out from here. What's that sound? Oh, it's locked again. It automatically locks. Oh, so I'm actually starting to think the culprit would have used it. Because to create a locked room mystery, if you can't lock the door from the outside, then the last thing you'd have to do would be obviously lock the door, then leave from the window. Because then the window automatically locks. Interesting.
Master, why are you still playing with the shutters? You want to be friends with them?
No, that's not it. Wow, it won't go down. Now it won't go down. I get it. The shutter stops once it goes all the way up, but when set halfway, it's designed to fall down with its own weight. And if it goes down all the way, it automatically locks.
I don't get it, but you're really fixated on these shutters. I'll make them a solution key for you, just in case you open a shutter shop one of these days.
The shutters stop when they rise completely. They lock automatically when they're completely lowered. There's something under the window.
What's that? Did you find something interesting?
The bottom of the window is wet.
Maybe some rain got in when you opened the window earlier.
No, the parts starting to dry are leaving stains. This didn't get wet just now.
Then maybe it's the tears from the Nails dolls? No more horror stuff!
More dolls. Here too? These two are lined up and nailed together. Huh? What's this? A yellow thread is attached to... A yellow thread is attached to the nail to the doll. On a closer look, it seems the thread left marks on the nail. What could this mean?
This is suspicious. You should remember that.
There are scuff marks on the nails driven into the dolls. So that's what he would use to get out. So I'm thinking they actually did get out the window. They got out the window. That's what that means. Doll on the wall. There are dolls nailed all over the walls, and the walls will ooze green slime. No, wait, they always do that. But what was that third thing? There are dolls nailed all over the walls and floor. What a ghastly sight. All the dolls here look antique. They're looking at me as if they're full of hate.
It would have taken a ton of time to do all this by hand. Why would the culprit go through all the trouble to do this? Maybe it's to link it back to the urban legend about the nail man? You need to write down someone. Okay, we don't need to listen to this again. Make them resemble the person. Summons the nail man, as the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the nail man is pinned by countless nails. But why would the culprit go through such a trouble to imitate an urban legend? Or maybe it's the real nail man. Now I'm scared. I told you I'm not good with the occult and horror stuff. This is the only door to the room. The lock is broken. They say the door was locked from the inside when the body was discovered. That must mean the peacekeepers broke the lock to get inside. So the inner lock is a type where you turn the latch. I don't see any evidence of it being tampered with. Okay, so they did. That definitely confirms our culprit left through the window. Because if they created a locked room, they had to lock the door, and then because the shutters automatically lock when you close them, they had to leave through the window. There's a keyhole on the outside of the door, but it's filled up and rusted. This didn't happen recently. It may have been like this way before the incident. Hey, why is the keyhole plugged? They might have figured it was unnecessary. The inner lock is probably left from when the room needed both locks. Either way, it doesn't seem like we can open it with a duplicate key or anything. There's no gap. When the door's closed, it'd be hard to tamper with. The only way to unlock the door is to turn the latch from the inside. The door in the clock tower was locked. Maybe that's all the investigating I can do. An investigation can be ended once you're finished examining everything. Feel free to stop whenever. Okay. Can I, go out? Where else can I investigate? Okay, no. Alright. We're good. That should do it for the investigation for now. Yeah, I get it. Without a doubt, this murder crime scene is a locked room mystery. It's an impossible crime. The door was locked from the inside, and the only window had shutters that were also locked. Woohoo! It's a locked room mystery. So cute. What are you doing? I'm taking in the luscious locked room atmosphere. Anyway, let's leave before the peacekeepers come. They just cause more trouble for us. Huh? Oh, right. Speaking of which, what's this ladder over there? Should we take a look? There doesn't seem to be anything suspicious about it. I think that kid said his dad was here to fix the clock. So that's the clock. Was he about to head back home after fixing it? Or maybe he was just about to start fixing it. Probably doesn't really matter either way. Nothing matters to me besides the locked room mystery. Well, I'll think about it later. Let's leave this place for now. You know, moth. Oh yeah, dude, was that clean? That felt really clean today. I'm not gonna lie. I had the slow peel on it too. Like you could hear each individual crack. That was really good. I'm proud of myself on that one. Anyway, we already checked upstairs. Okay. All right, dude. Okay, here's the thing though. I gotta get this off my chest. All right. Obviously, I'm just like a YouTuber, so I just make videos. So obviously, when I record these, I'm sure you probably seen me save the game from time to time. It shows a date that's probably 2 or 3 weeks in the past, and that's exactly it. It's when I record these games, I record them in obviously certain
lengths of time, probably somewhere between like 4 and 5 hours at a time, like each week or whatever. So with that, it's like, it really tests your like memory, you know what I mean, of like, which is what, like, video games are like so cool in that regard. I feel like that like gets overlooked. It's like video games like really do test like your mental, especially games like these where it's like puzzle solving, deductive reasoning, things of that nature. It's like you have to like be able to remember specific events and things that characters say, because like it becomes important clues to be able to process, you know, proceed the game and you know, beat the game in a sense. So it's like I'm having to, you know, I just wanted to bring it up because it's like, you know, this isn't like, you know, how am I trying to say this? Like, if I go into, like, the mystery labyrinth, and it's like, you know, I'm trying to figure out, like, is this the right answer, or is this the right answer? And, like, you know, you behind the screen are probably being like, oh, it's obviously this one. Remember in Chapter 2, Section 5, when you said this, that I just watched that episode, like, last night? I remember, like, you should click this, and then I click, like, the wrong thing and get it wrong, and then you're probably sitting there going, like, oh, zoot, this fucking idiot. Like, keep in mind, like, I might be having to remember that information from, like, 3 weeks ago. So it's like, I'm trying my best, but, like, it's something that, like, you know, I have to, my mental fortitude is, like, tested in playing these games. So, yeah. Anywho, that's just something I wanted to get off my chest, because, like, I might make some dumb deductions because, like, I might have forgot, you know, a key detail that was, like, something we discovered, like, 2 weeks ago. Oh, it's you.
Over here!
Huh? What's the matter? What's up?
What's up? Find a body or something? Over here!
How far does this go?
Over here! Are you keeping up, Master?
I don't know, kind of. I mean, where the fuck's he taking me? He's taking me out back and shoot me with a shotgun. Also, since we're back here, though, he's busting out Old Yeller. He's gonna take me out. I did remember that from last recording. Well, I guess let's talk to him first.
While you were checking the clock tower, I took a look around the building, and I found these.
Footprints.
Maybe these belong to the culprit?
What? The culprit? I'm not sure. Let's check. These are a set of footprints on the wet ground near the wall, but it's only the heel portion. The only thing I can discern is that they weren't sneakers. They could be loafers, but the footprints seem strange.
Oh, what's strange about them?
Look, the footprints are facing the wall. This looks like that whoever made them was walking toward the wall.
You're saying the guy disappeared through the wall? We're dealing with a wall-facing man now? First the nail man and now this? It's a phantom party!
And they end right under the window. Is this just a coincidence, or does it have something to do with the murder?
What do you think? Are these the footprints of the real culprit?
Well, to be honest, there's not much I can say with just this. At the very least, I hope I can prove the footprints aren't his father's. Hey, what kind of shoes does your dad usually wear?
Huh? His shoes? He usually wears sneakers. He was wearing them today.
Does he ever wear loafers?
Sometimes, but not usually.
It would be one thing if he didn't own a single pair of loafers, but I can't rule him out yet. Still, I wouldn't want to waste the kid's discovery of these footprints.
In that case, I'll remember it for you.
These were suspicious footprints facing the wall in the grassy area behind the clock tower. So, do you think you can find the real culprit?
Yeah, I think. Maybe. I need a little more time, though.
I see.
Oh, but don't worry. I'll find a way.
Thank you.
I know he's worried about his dad. If he really is innocent, I want to prove it. While I'm at it, maybe I should ask him more about his father. Did you notice anything different about your dad this morning?
My dad went out late last night to work on the clock, so I didn't see him this morning.
He was out last night. So he stayed the night here?
That's his job.
His job is to repair clocks.
He doesn't just repair them, he also sells them. Watches and wall clocks too.
Oh, so he's a watchmaker. Wait! The Peacekeeper's report said his occupation was unknown. Maybe it's more convenient for them if they intend to declare him as the culprit of the Nailman murders. Aw, he's getting framed as the culprit? They made up their minds and dropped the investigation. Does your dad also manage this clock tower?
No, he only checks on that clock once a year. But yesterday, he got an urgent request to fix it. The clock wasn't keeping time, so he was called to repair it. My dad is usually happy to repair any clock, but he always grumbles about how much he hates the clock tower.
He hates it? Why?
Because he's afraid of heights. He's scared of even climbing up the clock tower, but he bites the bullet and does his work without looking outside.
A fear of heights. He's afraid of climbing the clock tower and refrains from looking outside. So it sounds serious. Master, you're improving so much thanks to my training. You're even getting better at pretending to think. I'm not pretending. I'm serious here. According to the watchmaker's son, his father is afraid of heights. I hear noise outside. I hear talking. Maybe those guys woke up. Let's take a look. If all the peacekeepers wake up, they'll be sure to pay us back. This fence is completely rusted. There's a lock on it, and it doesn't seem like there's a way through. Why not just go grah and kick it down? I definitely can't do that. I think he said that earlier, so I guess we have to go back this way. Uh-oh. New character? Bow, 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 bow. Everyone, please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeeper Investigation Team Section Chief Seth Burrows. Burrows? Or Burruffs? Burruffs. I think it's Burruffs, because I would imagine rough is still pronounced rough. Burruffs. You're late. Please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers Investigation Team Section Chief Seth Burruffs. Hurry and wake up! Everyone, listen closely. It appears there are fools in town who do not comprehend the majesty of the peacekeepers. Many of them have been eliminated already, but I have heard some outsiders have recently arrived. Go find witnesses and extract information to see who has interfered with us. Which means capture anyone that appears suspicious. They may still be nearby. Oh, and did you clean up that body at the crime scene? If not, then hurry along with that. The rain in this city makes bodies rot quickly. You better hurry up, or it will putrefy.
To speed this case along, we need to quickly deal with that nail man we arrested. We should even consider a public execution. Well, that's kind of like archaic for like such a futuristic setting and city. Like, we're back to the Stone Age of just like, man, you committed a crime, let's cut your head off. An execution? What do we do? At this rate, my dad... This Seth guy doesn't care about the truth. He just wants to wrap up this case as soon as possible. In this city, what they say becomes the truth. Please save my dad! The only way to save your dad is to catch the real culprit. I can do it. Leave it to me. Really? Thank you. But first, we have to leave this area before they find us. I know a secret way out. You can pass through here to get back to the street in Ginma District. You might stand out if you're with me, so I'll go a different direction. Are you sure you'll be okay alone? Yes, I play around here often. Please help my dad. Yeah, just you wait. I'll bring some good news soon. Interesting. So there's a back way out. This should be a truth or solution key, right? That should be a solution key, should it not? You don't actually have to leave through the front yard. Who knew some brat would save ya? You don't. Let's get the fuck out of here, I guess. Tally ho, away! I mean, it's no surprise with the evidence we have. Someone entered or exited through the window, so... Which I would assume... They probably did both, considering how the footsteps go towards the wall. That leads me to believe that the culprit climbed in through the window and also climbed out. Because to create the locked room, you have to lock the door first. You can't lock the door from the outside. You sure you want to be so quick to make promises? I'm not very confident, but I can't ignore someone asking for help. If no one else is willing to listen, then it's up to me. Wow, get a load of this big shot. Didn't expect that from you, master. But how do you plan to find the real culprit? You can't investigate the clock tower with the peacekeepers around. By the way, you can't use the mystery labyrinth yet. Not enough clues. If you jump into the labyrinth now, you'll be lost forever. You need to gather more solution keys. I don't ever want to go back there anyway. Then how do you intend on solving this? There is one way. You're gonna rely on that one, huh? Always depending on someone else. What was that spot again? Something about a cafe? Take the lead, you're gonna be out 5 million Shien, right? Do you have that kind of money, master? Or are you gonna go into debt? I guess we go into debt. I don't fucking know. Okay, but there's no way Halara would not, like, dude, come on. Halara's gotta, like, come through for us. Master, you already passed it. My bad. I don't know. Is there other things available? Can I, like, inspect other things? I'm trying to get my DP up, woman. Shut your bitch ass up. Halara, please help me. If Master is bowing to show respect, I guess I better do the same. Please, for both our sakes! You're 30 minutes later than expected. So, do you have the cash? I don't have any on me right now, but I will eventually. Very well. I don't require you have it immediately, but you will pay me 5,500,800 Shien eventually. Huh? But you said it was 5 million before. It's an additional fee for making me wait, and for the coffee. I told you I don't work for cheap. Oh, come on!
So ruthless, a greedy little money demon. I think I'll call this one Halara.
I won't force your hand. Whatever you decide is up to you. While you think this over, I'm going to order some cake. Wait, do I have to pay for that too? Of course. I'll add it to the bill. All right, I'll pay you all 5.5 million and 800 Shien. Got it? Please don't add the cake. It's a deal. You made a wise choice. I have no obligation to help others, but I work sincerely according to the payment I receive. That is my pride as a detective. I will be your eyes and limbs and help you solve this crime with everything I have. However, know this, you must be the one to complete the boy's assignment. Huh? Me? You are the one who is asked to solve the case. All I will do is provide support. You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have taken a job, you must finish it. In other words, as of now, I have taken up the position as your assistant. Really? Halara, you'll be my assistant? Of course. I'm here to assist people per your case. Just rest assured in the cards you have been dealt. All right. Thank you.
Master has no memory and no guts, and now he has no money either. Talk about a triple threat.
Oh, be quiet. So, what do we do now? To confirm, our target is the true culprit of the Nailman killings, correct? The peacekeepers have decided that the boy's father is the Nailman and arrested him, but I refuse to accept that outcome. After we finish the investigation, we may find out the boy's father is actually the Nailman. If that's what you conclude, then I'll believe you, Halara. Believe? What a foolish line of reasoning. To believe in another is the shallowest concept one can uphold. All people lie, all people change their minds. As a detective, you must suspect all others, even me.
Yep, a detective must doubt everything.
Still, I will believe what you say, Halara. I trust my instincts on this. Out of the question. A detective must never overlook a mystery, and any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. That's the WDO's. You're free to think of me as you wish. However, the truth must be found with your own eyes. Otherwise, there is no point in continuing as a detective. Do you understand? Yes. Continuing as a detective. I still haven't found meaning in being a detective. What's Halara trying to make me see? I'm no good at this.
A naive guy like yourself might be incompatible with such a straight-laced detective as this one. Maybe someone totally unmotivated would be better. Like that guy sleeping under the piano.
Vivia? I'm not sure if unmotivated is the right word.
Anyway, Master, I've been wondering. Is this Halara person a man or a woman?
Now that you mention it, I have no idea. If you're ready, we'll start the investigation. I won't allow time to be wasted. Oh, right.
You missed your chance to ask, but then again, I also don't really care.
You finished investigating the clock tower, didn't you? Now we will investigate past Nailman cases. The past ones? These are serial killings, aren't they? Oh, so you want to investigate past murders as well. And through investigating each one, we can conclude if the boy's father is really the culprit or not. Oh, but we don't know where the other crimes took place. Should we ask around town? I already know. There are at least 3 additional crime scenes. A secret club in Kamasaki District, a mansion in a high-end residential district, and an art gallery in Ginma District. Huh? Where did you find that out? You think I did nothing while waiting at the cafe? I prepared by gathering intel in order to move the investigation along. That's amazing.
With my logic, anything is possible. But before we head past crime scenes, the Nailman urban legend requires more research. Let's visit the legend's main stage. The main stage? Oh, you mean the church? I have yet to pinpoint the church's location. We should ask someone to guide us there. Then we should ask the chief. Oh, I totally forgot about him! He told me to gather everyone! Halara, let's go back to the office right now. We're already way past the meeting time. Very well, we can ask the chief to take us to the church. Yeah, we forgot we had to freaking... Oh wait, does she... Sorry. They, my bad. I'm totally gonna fuck that up. I'm so sorry. They actually follow us. Halara comes with us. I like the drip though. No, I'm like a big, like, okay, this is such a vibe, like, this setting, because, like, it always rains. Like, everyone's always got, like, a raincoat aesthetic, and I'm, like, here for it. I'm totally into the trench coat vibe. I'm sorry. Like, I'm 100%. Like, I'm totally digging, like, the trench coat vibe that, like, most of these characters have, so that's pretty cool. Anywho. I wonder, since now that we have Halara, can, like, investigating things change the... A dinosaur fossil. It's so cool. We should extract its DNA and recreate it.
Even if we could, we need to stop and ask if we should. Better not. Okay, no, nothing changes. Alright, so I probably should just... Where's the subway? Oh, here it is. Where's the subway? The subway's supposed to be here.
Master, you gotta hurry!
I'm trying. Don't get it twisted. It's the Peacekeepers. Stay hidden. Huh? Oh, you're right. Chief and the Peacekeeper from the clock tower. Seth Burruffs, a high-ranking Peacekeeper. He's quite infamous for being sly and persistent. Well, we sure got some heavy rain again, huh? The humidity makes my hair fuzzier than normal. I don't care! Huh? What did you say? I don't care! More importantly, you sent your detectives to interfere with the Nailman case, didn't you? We have witnesses. Huh? Nailman? Now that you mention it, there was a case like that before. Wait, no, I don't know anything! This flower is beautiful, isn't it? Huh? Created by Amaterasu Corp's research, this precious work of art is adapted to Kenai Ward's environment. But unfortunately, once picked, it can only maintain its beauty for 3 hours. When something beautiful withers, it fills me with an inexplicable sorrow. I feel so sad that... it makes me want to sink that ship. I don't follow. The Nailman affair will be handled by the Peacekeepers, and you and your team will withdraw immediately. Bring in the detectives you sent out. The Peacekeepers will take custody of them. Hold on! I don't know what detectives you're talking about. I don't know where any of them are. I'll wait until this flower withers. You have 3 hours. I'll wait no longer. If you fail to meet my demands, you will suffer the same fate as the flowers. Fine, I get it, but can't you give me more time? He's gone. Chief Yako, are you alright? Oh, Yuma. And Halara, too. Yeesh, this is bad. Listen, the Peacekeepers just came by. I know. We were watching from over there. Huh? You were watching? You could at least help me out. Hold on, are you two the detectives they were talking about? I'm sorry, it's a long story, but it was probably us. You gotta be kidding me! Why? What's going on?
It's exactly as the Peacekeeper said. We are currently pursuing the Nailman case. We'd like to search around the church. I was about to ask you to take us there, but you seem rather busy.
Yeah, I'm real busy now, thanks to you two. You're gonna keep investigating? Not gonna help your chief out of a jam? Look, we've got 3 hours before I'm taken away. If that happens, the last detective agency in town is done for.
Would you rather hand us over to the Peacekeepers?
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the chief. I'd rather turn myself in than ever sell anyone out. Though, I wouldn't want to do that either, if I'm being honest. Never mind, forget what I just said.
Man, he doesn't know when to stop!
What should we do, Halara?
There's only one person who'll be taken into custody. It's not the chief, not us. It's the Nailman. You will find the real culprit and turn the murderer over to the Peacekeepers as originally planned. With enough evidence, they will have no room to reject the truth.
But we only have 3 hours.
3 hours is more than enough. I will give my utmost effort as your assistant. With my logic, anything is possible.
I really don't get it. But it seems best to leave it to you two. You said you wanted to go to the church. Let me mark it on the map. It's for the best that I don't tag along. If we're seen together, things could get even more sticky. I'll be right here waiting for good news. I'm counting on you.
Got it. We're off.
3 hours! You got 3 hours to solve the case! Seriously, I'm counting on you. There's still so much I need to do.
What does he mean by that? Does he got like real personal shit to do, or does he mean like solving the mega super slamma jamma case, you know? The ultimate mystery, is that what they called? You can get to the church from Kamasaki District. Time is short. Let's hurry. Or maybe that was probably Halara saying that. Was it? No, I was right. Oh, they said it first, and then Shinigami said it. Okay. Come on, over here. Oh wait, is this like a new part of the station? Oh right, because that guy was blocking it off. Right, the construction guy.
You, customer?
Huh? Better get out of here, master. He's definitely selling something dangerous.
If you're not buying, scram.
Sorry. Hey, master, try touching the TV monitor.
Sure, but what for?
Maybe you'll get sucked inside.
There's no way that would happen. There's probably a dozen references for getting sucked into a TV, but I would like to believe that's a P4 reference.
There are pipes everywhere you look in the city.
I guess all these pipes are necessary, given how much drainage is needed for the endless rain. It's true, there is a lot of drainage needed. You got good drainage? You like drainage? Is there another way I could have gone? So I like looking around, you know, because like, I'm fucking stupid. I almost would have missed that. Look at that. Good thing I came back. I thought there was like, yeah, there's like another. I think this is just like a separate, yeah. Actually, this took us closer to where we needed to go. Sure. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. See? I got a little figurine and I went the right way. So, the Nailman urban legend originated at this church.
There aren't any ghosts here, are there? It's safe, right?
What's the matter, Halara? I hate churches. I find them devoid of value. Huh? Why is that? Because prayer is obviously inferior to payment. Just look at the tragedies in the city as seen. There is no god to save you. The lost lambs should look to detectives for help instead, don't you think? I don't know about that. Depends on the individual. Forget it. For now, let's talk to the people around the church. Will they even listen to us? They can't say no if we're on an assignment for the peacekeepers. Is it okay to lie like that? Whether it's okay or not is secondary. Our priority is to solve the case. In order to achieve that, deception is at times required. Now, let us educate those who are here. Their true savior isn't beyond the rain clouds. Oh, damn. Are these like main cast members? I mean, I probably should give everyone an individual voice, but...
What is it you wanted to speak about?
I've already spoken to the peacekeepers a bunch of times. How many times do I gotta say it?
Hasn't the culprit already been arrested?
Well, I don't mind. I have time to talk.
How long are you going to stand around like some tombstone? Our time is short. Why do you think we've gathered them here? Oh, yeah. We have to question them, right? It's your move. Play your card. Do I really have to do this? I guess Halara seems intent on being the assistant.
In my opinion, it'd go much faster if Halara did this, Master.
But I have to do it. No point in wasting time thinking about it.
Time for an investigation!
Are you the priest of this church?
That's right. My family has served this church for many generations. Though I only became the man in cloth in recent years, the blood of Mater spanning centuries dwells within me.
Or martyr. It's martyr, right? Why do I see Mater all the time? I keep thinking of like Mater from Cars. It's martyr.
Thus my existence is but a piece of eternal prayers offered. That is my mission, as the divine has guided me to do.
I don't get why, but he sure seems proud to be a priest.
Do you know about the nail man?
Of course, I have no idea how that rumor spread around. Perhaps it has even started by my wish made by those seeking salvation, which created the fantasy of the nail man.
Salvation? The people of the city must be crazy if they look to the nail man for salvation.
Hey, that actually sounds kind of cool. I know how they feel. I want to tie you up and go around the world where it's just you and me, Master.
Isn't it basically already like that? And you are? I do the odd jobs like cleaning around the church. I also care for the forest. Do you know anything about the nailman? I often patrol the woods, but I'm usually asleep at night. When morning comes around, there are dolls nailed to the trees. It's tough to clean them all up. I've never seen the nailman myself, but I've seen people enter the forest plenty of times. Have you ever talked to them? I have, but they typically run away. Some get surprised and leave their nails and dolls behind. I chase after them to give them back their dolls, but I'm never fast enough. They always get away.
That makes sense. With a body like that.
I understand. Thank you very much. You are?
What are you, blind? I'm a nun, obviously. You got some nerve calling me here out of nowhere. Do you know how busy I am with choir practice? I'll kill your ass in the name of God. So sorry. She's the type my master has trouble with. I'll have you know my dad is the higher up at Amaterasu Corporation. I don't care if you're on a mission from the Peacekeepers. If you piss me off, Papa will make you regret it. Right. I'd just like to ask you some questions. I'll keep it quick. Do you know anything about this nail man? You mean the guy nailing up dolls? Well, I have seen someone going into the forest late at night. Whenever I've gone into the forest afterward, I usually find like dolls nailed to the tree. The dolls have names written in what looks like blood. It's creepy as hell, really. In other words, it's totally metal! I see. By the way, what happened to your right hand? Did you get hurt? Hey, don't stare! It's nothing! I went a little overboard while practicing an instrument. Instrument? I'm working on this new thing I call death metal choir. I was messing around on the bass and, well, you know. Is that your dominant hand? What kind of question is that? You want to die or something? Oh,
it's her dominant hand. I'm sure of it.
I see. She's like a human hybrid, or an animal hybrid too. She's got like the fox ears or whatever. Excuse me, but you are?
Do you even have to ask? You know who I am.
Huh? No, I think today is the first time we've met.
What? You're investigating the nail man and you don't know who I am?
What's that supposed to mean? This must be the clergy member on the report who was the first to find the body.
Yeah, that's right. I was the first one on the scene.
Right. It was on the report. I'm impressed Halara was able to realize it so quickly.
I've been attending every day since I was first baptized here as a child. That's how pious I am. But I don't work here, so it's not like I'm a clergy member. I just love mystical places like this. There's an otherworldly feeling to it, you know? I love researching this type of stuff, which is why I've been keeping an eye on the Nailman activity for a while now.
So you know a lot about the nail man.
That's an understatement. In fact, you could say I'm an expert in Nailman research.
In that case, what do you think about the clock tower murder? Though it seems the suspect has already been arrested,
I think he was framed.
You do? Then who do you think the real killer is?
The real Nailman, obviously. The peacekeepers are making a big mistake. Listen, the Nailman exists. The Nailman is summoned through a ritual and commits murders based on a sacrificial doll.
That's impossible.
Yeah, I get it. You probably want proof. In that case, look for a doll in the forest. You'll find a nailed down doll with a name tag for the dark ceremony. Whoever's name is on it is the Nailman's next target. Just follow someone in town with the same name. If you're lucky, you might have a run-in with the Nailman. Unfortunately, I wasn't so lucky. I've missed him by just a hair 4 times already.
I see. So you can guess the next victim based on each doll's name tag.
I was so close to the clock tower, too.
Found someone whose name matched the name tag. Figured out she was heading to the clock tower. I called the peacekeepers and entered the clock tower, but I was too late.
Damn it! If only I had acted sooner! I was so close to meeting the Nailman!
Guess he just wants to meet the Nailman. It doesn't care about preventing the murders. So he's an occult enthusiast. Seems like a huge weirdo. I've talked to everyone. Halara, is there anything else you'd like to ask them? Only end your turn once you have secured a shot at victory. Does that mean I should gather more information? What else should I ask about? About the suspect. A watchmaker was arrested earlier. He's suspected of being involved in the Nailman incident. Does anyone know anything about him?
A watchmaker? You mean J.H. Colin? I've asked him to fix the church clock several times to think that he's actually the Nailman.
Well, it hasn't been proven that he's the culprit yet.
Oh, I see.
But if it were him, no one would blame him.
What do you mean?
This city has completely changed. Everyone is seeking salvation in some way. The Nailman was born out of our situation.
You mean the Nailman is what people actually wanted?
Many would certainly deny it, but the nailed dolls continue to appear in the forest. If the Nailman acts as their agent, then they are also the Nailman, in a way. That's how I see it. What do you think?
It's true. The Nailman could have been seen as a savior to some people. After all, he kills the people you want dead for you. I mean, the victim had it coming for doing something worth getting killed over, right?
Oh, it's just one of those go down the list. Okay, past Nailman murders. There have been several Nailman cases in the past, right? Does anyone know anything about past cases?
You know a lot about these things, right? Yeah, you can ask me anything about the Nailman, including all past cases, obviously. I was the first to find the body every time.
Huh? Every time? Every time.
There's no reason to look surprised. I already told you how I did it. I find the dolls with the name tags in the forest, then I look for whoever is supposed to be the next victim. But every time I find the victim, they're already dead.
Being the first on scene each time sounds super suspicious.
You think I'm suspicious, do you? Don't you? I suppose you would. The first person on the scene can always lie and say they discovered the body in a locked room. But the thing is, I've never been alone when I've discovered the body. All of the crime scenes had no way in or out, so I'd open them with someone nearby or by asking the peacekeepers.
So the body's discovery was never done alone. If that's true, then all the rooms really were locked.
Master, why don't you ask for more details about past cases for now?
Can you tell me more about each case?
There have been 3 Nailman cases in the past 6 months, excluding the one at the clock tower. The first happened 6 months ago at the secret club in Kamasaki District. It's essentially a members-only casino. The victims owned the place. At the time, the Nailman was just a name you'd sometimes hear about in urban legends, but I had a personal interest in the Nailman, so I started researching him. And then it happened. I came across another murder while investigating a name tag I found in the forest. I knew then that it had to be the Nailman.
And that crime scene was also within a locked room?
Yeah, all of the Nailman crimes seem to have common characteristics. There's always a corpse and a doll coated in nails, and also, the murderer leaves no trace behind. Isn't that bizarre? See how I'm so interested in the Nailman?
I totally get it!
Don't empathize with him.
The secret club was the first locked room mystery. As for the second, it was at the mansion at the residential area near Ginma District. About 3 months ago, the owner of the mansion was murdered in the building's study. The crime scene again took place in a locked room, with a corpse and doll covered in nails inside. Considering all this, there's no doubt it was committed by the Nailman. By then, I knew the legendary Nailman had descended upon Kanai Ward. The third locked room mystery occurred a month ago. A woman was killed in an art gallery storage in Ginma District. It also featured a body and a doll covered in nails, in a completely locked room. And today, the fourth locked room mystery happened at the clock tower. That's every single Nailman case, at least for now. I'm sure the Nailman will continue on. He will enact revenge for the people of Kanai Ward.
Uh-huh. This information was obtained from the church worshiper who knew about the past Nailman murders. About the dolls. That reminds me, is there any information about the dolls used in the Nailman ceremonies? I know a few have been found at the crime scenes, too.
You'd find that stuff in any doll shop.
Doll shop?
Huh? You haven't seen one? What are you, a foreigner or something? Around here, all the craft shops have been selling fancy dolls for a long time. They were mostly souvenirs for tourists, but the industry is long gone now. Some places still sell them at steep discounts just to get rid of their stock. If you know where to look, you'll see mountains of illegally discarded Dude, why the fuck is, like, the doll business is apparently, like, some kind of black market now? Like, what the fuck? Hey, yo, you got them black market dolls? Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you handling dolls like it's contraband? Like, these motherfuckers are talking about, like, dolls being, like, contraband. Like, oh, you gotta go to back market streets to, like, get your hands on some dolls nowadays. Like, what the fuck? If you know where to look, you'll see mountains of illegally discarded dolls all over the place. I see. So, they aren't much of a clue given how easy they are to obtain. If anything strange, has anything strange happened? Has anyone noticed strange happenings appearing in the church lately? Wow, what a vague question! Oh, now that you mention it, what is it? Please, any small detail will help. Something strange was burning in the incinerator earlier. What do you mean by strange? Like, I thought it was rope, but all I can say is that it looks strange. Can you try drawing what it looked like? It does look like some sort of bizarre rope. Oh, it was a ladder. It was some kind of threaded ladder, wasn't it? How they used it on the window. It's like a centipede with legs missing from one side. Oh, it looks delicious. I was worried that it wasn't supposed to be burned, so I tried to take it out. But I was too late. It was completely incinerated. Oh god, dude, my brand name beverage. I asked around to see if anyone knew about it, but everyone claimed they hadn't thrown away anything like it. The incinerator is surrounded by a locked fence. Only clergy can access it. So no one here recognized it. I don't even work here in the first place. Only clergy can access the incinerator, but no one claims to have thrown it away. I don't know if this has anything to do with the case, but something's fishy. The burnt remains of a strangely shaped rope found in the church incinerator. I think I've asked about everything I wanted to find out. Looks like time's almost up. Let's get going. Was that okay? Yes, it will suffice. Thank you for your cooperation. You should study their faces well. They may end up being accused of the murders. Huh? You need to remember every face so you can spot them even if they flee through the crowd. Wait, do you mean the actual culprit is one of them? Perhaps. That's not enough information yet to act on. We have no time to waste. Let's investigate the other crime scenes. Best not to scramble. That little gray matter rests in your head, so let's examine the crime scenes chronologically. Okay. Well, the first murder occurred at... it was the secret club in the Kamasaki district. It's the secret club in the Kamasaki district, right? Correct. Let's hurry. I won't allow time to be wasted. I like how they, friggin' add, just, like, some random questions to... This fox must be the church's symbol. The otherwise fine atmosphere spoiled by a lame-ass fox! A gargoyle would really tie this place together! Look at that, I could have missed a figurine! Good thing I checked. Anything else worth investigating? Can I investigate the church? I'm back, y'all. Just wanted to make sure to snoop around your backyard just in case if there was any figurines.
I'm looking for weirdly shaped Shinigami figurines that for some reason are scattered throughout the entirety of this universe. This church is same. Okay, it's the same. It's the same thing. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Dabinky? They really make you walk down the whole staircase? Goddamn. Gotta use your whole legs in this game. What? I broke my fucking legs and now I can't move it anymore. Halara, I've been thinking. The first incident was 6 months ago, right? If we go to the crime scene now, there's nothing left to investigate. You think it will be a waste of time? There's no need to worry about that. So, you have a plan then? What? You're working with Halara Nightmare. What more could you possibly ask for? Now, let's be swift. Huh? Right. I don't really get it, but talk about confidence. Where's the secret club? I smell mystery! I'm all hyped up! Here it is. This appears to be the crime scene, but it's sealed off. They've left it like this for 6 months? No doubt they've shrinked their obligation to clean up. I suspect the peacekeepers are lazy to fault. Huh? Does she know, like, they know karate? I'm gonna fuck that up I'm so sorry. I don't mean to, like... It's open. Let's go inside. They're just too much, like, baddie looking. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I should just say Halara. The fuck? Oh, they were nailed to the wall. The peacekeepers may be sloppy, but even they wouldn't leave the crime scene completely untouched. The body was probably found around here. The victim's name is Suguma? Suguma? Oh, it's Suguma. I like Suguma more. Suguma Iho. An old man who owned this place. His reputation left much to be desired. This place has an illegal casino operating at obscene rates. Even the cheating was rampant. You sure know a lot about it. When did you... I told you I gathered my own intel while waiting at the cafe. The real interesting note is that this crime scene also had no way in or out. At the time of discovery, the door was locked from the inside. There aren't any windows either, which is expected given that it's underground. There are air vents, but they'd have secure covers bearing entry. Besides, no one's able to reach that high up. No windows, and only one way in or out is the door that was locked from the inside. It's a locked room mystery! Locked room mystery! But there's not much more to investigate. We don't know what state the body was in at the time of discovery. I told you not to worry. The conditions have all been met. Their forte, conditions? Don't tell me you've forgotten I'm a master detective. Oh, your forte! My forte is postcognition, the power to see the past. That's fucking broken! Are you kidding me? Wait, they just go back in time at the clock tower to see who fucking killed someone. Wait a minute, that seems broken. Hold on, there's gotta be like a catch to it, right? However, it can only be used at murder scenes. Well, let's go into the fucking clock tower and see who what are we doing? Wait a minute, this is your forte? To be precise, I can only see how the crime scene appeared at the time it was first discovered. Okay, that's the catch. At the time it was first discovered. Okay. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? We can just go back in time and see who killed that woman in the clock tower. Like, what the fuck? got a broken-ass superpower here. We're just going around, like, gathering clues the old way. Like, fuck that. Like, why don't we just go back in time and see who killed them? Another way to describe it would be as crime scene limited psychometry. It's easier to understand. That's amazing! It's like the perfect forte for a detective. My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene. Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when the third party first entered. The memory or preconception of the witness does not afflict my post-cognition. What I see is what actually was there. When it comes to my power, the witness is not a camera or a recording device, but rather a trigger. Perhaps the best way to think of it is like a bookmark stuck between the pages of when the body was found. Well, there's no point in wasting more time explaining. Let's have a look. That power sure is convenient. Explains all the confidence. It's similar to the Mystery Labyrinth, where I recreate the crime scene in your mind. But now it's done in the real world. Although, it is limited to both the crime scene and the moment of the first discovery. But still, it's amazing. On the other hand, my master's got nothing. Why is life so unfair? Now I'm angry. Master, can I nibble on your heart to help me cheer me up? Of course not. Halara's forte is post-cognition. It shows the crime scene as it was when first discovered. I'm investigating. Don't interfere. Look around the scene in the real world until I'm done using my post-cognition. Wait, but Yuma should be able to tap into it, right? We're gonna be able to, like, see it, because, like, Yuma's power is, like, being able to use other people's power, right? Post-cognition. I wonder what it's like. All I can do is wait for the report. Well, do I have some good news for you? What is it this time? Master, try to remember, did you feel anything back on the Amaterasu Express? You know, when the other master detectives used their powers? This sensation, I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears. Right, I can sense whenever a master detective uses their power. Yes, that's it! Maybe your coalescence will work now! Coalescence? Simply put, it's the ability to share someone else's power. On the train, you only felt the resonance of other people's fortes, but its true function is to share their powers. Wait, then that means I can also see the scene in the past with Halara? That's amazing! Is this your ability, Shinigami? Huh? Something like that, but there are conditions for it to activate. You must kiss someone to share the ability. What? Kiss Halara? Ha! I lied. Look at you blush. Did you really want to? Yes. Yes. Yes, I do. I want to kiss Halara so fucking bad, man. I would smooch the shit out of them. I swear to you, I will smooch the shit out of them. Don't tempt me with a good time, okay? Don't you dare do that. Did you really want to? You still don't know if Halara is a boy or a girl. That doesn't matter. They're fucking hot, okay? Does that really fucking matter, Shinigami? Dude, girl, in between, I don't fucking care. They're a baddie, bro. Look at that. Look at that baddie over there just fucking holding their brain and shit, doing some cognition shit. Smooch the hell out of them. Get the fuck out of here with that weak ass shit. Don't ever tempt me with the... That's it. You're on fucking timeout, Shinigami, with your teasing. Fuck you, bitch. Quit messing around and tell me how it works. You need permission from the person sharing the ability first. Then you must hold hands while the ability is active. That's it. Okay, I can do that.
Wait, but we didn't hold hands with Aphex or Poochie. I think Shinigami's just lying to me. This is straight total bullshit, but if it's a chance to hold hands with them, you know I'm taking it. Halara? Halara? I need you to be quiet. I'm concentrating. Sorry, but there's something I want to ask. I'm glad they, coalescence? Your hands? You? And me? Yes, that way I'll be able to see the past too. I think. My sources made no mention of such ability. In fact, you're just a trainee. Yeah, but I just remembered I had it. Anyway, we don't have much time. Let's try it. I have no intention of getting friendly with you. Oh, it's not like that. I despise you. Huh? Just the thought of holding your hand makes my skin crawl. I didn't know you hated me so much. Let me be clear. I just hate you in particular. I despise all of humanity equally. I don't trust anyone except the dead. I had a feeling Halara must be a demon straight from hell. Then why did you choose to help me with the investigation? As I told you in the beginning, I always work sincerely for the payment I receive. As long as you promise payment, I will promise my utmost efforts as a professional. Then please, hold my hand. It's necessary for the investigation. You can add this to my bill if you want. You'll agree then, right? Fine. If that's what I must do as a detective, then I have no choice but to agree. Come here, give Daddy a little smooch.
You know how I do, baby. Give Daddy a little smooch over here.
Oh, shit. Oh, I can see it. Everything looks different than the moment ago. Incredible! So this is post-cognition. Can you really see it? So your coalescence is real. I didn't expect you to already have your own forte. Well, this does save me the trouble of reporting it back to you, but it's quite inconvenient to keep our hands joined. Very well, go ahead and lead the investigation. Me? If you can see what I see, that would be for the best. I am only acting as your assistant, after all. This is quite the bizarre crime scene, but unusual crime scenes are expected when you work for the WDO. Now, let's see what you're capable of. Investigation started. Oh, we don't have to hold hands anymore? We're just like... She's just, you know, doing her... They're just doing their thing. Listen, alright, I'll be real with you, Chief. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't help it. It's like... It's hard for me. I'm not trying to be a dick about it, alright? She is probably gonna slip out more times than I would hope to fucking imagine, but understand I'm trying my best. I always try and correct myself to say they. I know their gender is ambiguous. I'm just... Work with me, alright? Don't fucking, you know, call me some kind of like homophobic ass in the comments, okay? I'm trying my best. When the body was discovered, the door was locked from the inside. There's no other way in or out of the room. In other words, it's a locked room mystery! Locked room mystery! Things are heating up! The chairs are lined up neatly. Did someone rearrange the chairs after the incident?
Either the peacekeepers did or the staff did. Either way, it's not something to worry about. True, I'll check someplace else. Oh, wait. Because then we gotta go post-cognition. Ah, there we go. Alright. The lock is broken. Maybe someone broke it and forced their way in, like at the clock tower. But from the looks of it, there's no sign of the lock or door being tampered with. The chair is knocked over. Could this be evidence of struggle between the victim and culprit? I don't know about that. The culprit would have knocked it over on purpose or to throw off the investigation. There's not much we can get from it other than the fact that it's knocked over. Let's check elsewhere. Right. There's glass on the counter. It has a thin layer of dust, so it could have been there since the incident. A key was in the glass at the time of the body was discovered. If you want to investigate, we should use post-cognition. Right, got it. Yeah, but I still get points for investigating it pre-cognition. Would that be pre? What is like reality? Would we consider that? I also like we get the hand-holding animation every time we go post-cognition. Oh, there's a key in the glass. Is this the key to the room? Seems like it. By the way, being an illegal casino, the security was extremely tight. There's only one master key. It's also a special key that can't be duplicated. If it was thrown in from the outside, if it was thrown in from outside the vent, it wouldn't be inside the glass. So this is definitely another lock room mystery. Hooray! I'm so glad I met you. There was a room inside the key. Oh, there was a room key inside the glass on the counter. Oh, I didn't actually check the slot machines in reality. The slot machine is spotless. Looks like it was well taken care of. There's nothing here of interest. Seems that way. Let's check someplace else. Right. Is there any other, like... I do want to check the slot machine, though, now. There's a slot machine here. It's been untouched for a while, so it's covered in dust. As far as I can tell, there are no traces that could be related to the crime. If you're curious about the scene at the time of the discovery of the corpse, use post-cognition. Right, I'll give it a try. Well, we already did that, so... We don't boff. You just gotta hit this thing, and it'll be good as new. Wait, but one of them is broken. Are you sure that has nothing to do with it? Why is one of them broke-to-did? There's a roulette table. It probably hasn't been used since the incident, as it's covered in dust. There don't appear to be any clues on top of the roulette table. There's nothing underneath, either. We should check someplace else. Right, let's do that. Well, what about post-cognition? I just want to hold your hand again, honestly. Let's get real here. You mean to tell me anytime I hit R2, I just get to hold your hand? That's amazing. This is a great game, guys. I'm letting you know. Like, this is the best fucking game ever made, honestly. I get to hold hands with an attractive person anytime I hit the R2 button. That's amazing. There's a doll nailed to the roulette table, too. There's also a doll nailed here, right in the middle of the roulette wheel. The doll itself seems to be the same as the others. There doesn't seem to be anything noteworthy. That, in of itself, isn't sufficient enough. Let's check someplace else. Was this moved during the incident? As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem related to the case. Yeah, let's check another place. Are you sure about that? Anything else I can... You know? Guess not. Okie doke, boy. I already checked all those.
Vent. There's a vent here. The four corners of the cover are screwed down, so I don't think it will open. I doubt the cover can be opened when it's like this. It's too early to conclude there's no useful information. Compare it with what we've seen in post-cognition. Right. I'll give it a try. I can't even, like, investigate the clearly dried blood and fucking body layout on the wall. Like, that's not something we should investigate. They put tape around his body. I didn't even mean to shoot him. He just caught me by surprise. Oh shit. A body. I see a body. The murder scene through Halara's eyes is completely silent. There are dolls nailed to the walls and floor, and a corpse pinned down with nails in a similar fashion. This all feels like a dream. It doesn't seem real. There are normal decorations all around the crime scene, and it's so quiet. Sure enough, the secret club has dolls nailed to the wall too. That must be the nailman's calling card. They're nailed into the wall seemingly at random, facing all directions. I can't find a pattern. There's nothing that can be connected to the culprit. Let's try checking someplace else. It's a man's corpse. He's roughly around 60 years old. His body is pinned against the wall with countless nails. There isn't much bleeding, so the nails must have been hammered in after he died. You're starting to get the hang of this. Not too shabby. Oh, there are marks on him. Signs that he was strangled. The vertical scratch marks here probably made when he resisted. The most basic of basic observations. Well, at least you noticed. It's thanks to everything I taught you at the clock tower. I'm such an awesome mentor. This situation is identical to the murder of the clock tower. The culprit first strangled the victim to death, then decorated the room afterward. But why? There were signs of strangulation and vertical scratch marks on the victim's neck. Hey, this vent. The cover is in place, but it hasn't been screwed on, which means it could be easily removed, right? What are you doing? You can't touch that. Well, you can't touch what you see in post-cognition, even if you happen to be there. Even if you happen to be 3 meters tall. Oh, I see. But I think this is an important clue. The vent is about 40 by 30 centimeters. A thin adult would probably pass through. At the time of the murder, the cover was not screwed down. A slender adult might be able to get through it. Interesting. Alright, I guess that's everything. By the way, Yuma, did you notice the nail below the vent? Below the vent? Huh? Some of the nails are bent downward. Maybe they were hammered in a hurry? No, they were used to climb, you ding-dong! Come on! They got out through the vent. It's just like the fucking clock tower when they used the string ladder to get out the window. The one thing that you said, oh, it's not possible to get out the window. Well, with contraptions you can. And since we just confirmed that the fucking vent was unscrewed and that a thin adult could probably fit through it, they nailed those nails into the wall so they can climb it. Or perhaps there's another reason. Another reason? Some of the nails beneath the vent are bent downward. I think I've checked what I can here. I have to say, post-cognition is amazing. You can see the exact crime scene the moment the body was first discovered. Were you born with this power? My forte is no ordinary superpower. It is highly refined technique heightened through training. So, you weren't able to use it in the beginning? I could.
but initially it was just ordinary psychometry. Since I was young, I would often get sudden glimpses of the past as if I was experiencing a flashback. After a while, touching people or objects resulted in visions flowing through my mind. Oh, that's why they don't like touching people. I only learned it was a form of psychometry after growing older. In the WDO, well, I mean, they also just kind of hate people in general, but I think that's probably at least somewhat of a subconscious reason why they don't like touching people is probably because they got some, like, bad flashback. Because especially if it happens to be, like, crime scene related, I can't imagine, like, touching, you know, like walking up to high five your best friend or whatever, and then you just get a glimpse of someone's, like, fucking murder scene. In the WDO, simply having psychometry as a trainee grants you preferential treatment, but I was not satisfied. I believed I could use the ability more effectively as a detective, and through painstaking effort and training, I gained this ability in 3 days. 3 days? As I told you earlier, this ability can only see when a corpse is first discovered. It can't be used from the culprit or victim's viewpoint. It is only when a third party first witnesses a crime scene. There are conditions for my postcognition to activate. First, I must be standing at the crime scene. This condition is absolutely required. I must also know the victim's name and face. That's why prior research is crucial. Lastly, postcognition is only affected in a 10-meter radius around the body. At this time, I can only see the crime scene and the victim. I can't see any living things that were at the scene. So if someone was hiding in the room, you wouldn't be able to see them? No, my ability isn't so good at detecting people. Still, this is incredibly effective at investigating murder cases. Feel free to summon me whenever you need my help. Of course, I don't work for cheap. You're not gonna change your mind on that, I guess. Interesting. You know, but the fact that they just said right there, like, feel free to summon me whenever you feel like, I gotta imagine there's gonna be, like, a party system to this. Like, for future cases, like, we're probably gonna, like, call up on Halara to, like, hey, can we investigate the scene? That should do it. There isn't much else to investigate. I've never experienced this before, but it's surprisingly convenient to be able to share my postcognition. It's exhausting to explain what I see to a client. Really? People do not believe what they cannot see. I have often been called a liar. I suppose fortes aren't always convenient. We still have a locked room mysteries to examine. The second incident was at the mansion near Ginma District. I have an idea of where to go. Let's hurry there.